everybody, good morning. Welcome to YS Khong Driving. And it's a Sunday morning, so it's going to be a very crowded morning. And what we are hoping to do is to take a very leisurely drive in this Toyota Corolla 1.8 up our favorite mountain. Okay, so whilst we are on the road getting there and driving at the speed limit, let me just tell you what this car has. Well, the blind spot monitoring system just came on, and that told me there was a car beside me in my blind spot. And on top of that, this car comes with a full complement of Toyota sensing, which means it's got a lane departure warning. So if you have it on and you wander past the lane or past the line, it will give you a warning unless you have your signal on. So that's a good reminder for people who are always wandering through lanes. It also has lane tracing assist. That means it will sense the two lines or the curb, and it will keep your car in the center of the lanes. And if the lines turn and you don't turn, it will gently turn your steering for you. Okay, on top of that, it also has adaptive cruise control, and there are 3 distances you can set between you and the car in front, and it starts working from 0 all the way up to top speed. And just checking the camera. Okay, so you can do what you call adaptive cruise control. That means you can follow the car in front. When the car in front stops, you will stop, and when it moves, you move again. Okay, and the last thing that it has is of course autonomous emergency braking, front collision warning. So if you are about to hit the car in front, it gives you a warning, and then if you don't press the brake, it will engage the brakes to a stop. Okay, and of course there's no guarantee that you will not hit, so at best it can promise you mitigation only. But of course that's what the car makers always do, because they cannot predict the condition of the road and how much grip you have on the tire, and what is the condition of the tire, and the distance between you and the car, and the speed you're going. So there are too many variables, so they only promise you mitigation. Okay, so this one comes with 137 horsepower and I think 172 Newton meters of torque. And with it comes with a front wheel drive and a 7-speed CVT. Now this CVT is slightly different from the others in that it has a launch gear, or rather first gear is fixed and then it goes to the CVT. So this is the exact same gearbox that's found in the CHR. Okay, then it also has a sport mode which we have engaged. When you engage sport, the meter turns red, and then you can go one more step further to go manual. And one thing about manual, it doesn't change gear. Yes, it does. Up to a certain RPM, it will change. So we are going to go up the mountain. This car is quite a sedate car, but what it has going for it is a TNGA platform, which is the Toyota New Global Architecture. And this platform gives the car a lower center of gravity, and on top of that, it has a very unique feature at the back. That is the double wishbone construction at the back that gives you better grip at the back. So when you are cornering, and as the suspension moves in on one side, the camber remains constant, or even if there's any camber change, it's very minimal. And this gives the car better handling. So what we're going to do is, we hope the traffic won't be too heavy, and we're going to check out how it handles on this road. Okay, here we go, and we are going up, down to second gear. Wow. Okay, that was the first corner. And we are in third gear and going up. I thought it was too good to be true. I see a taxi in front. Back to second, take the corner. despite it being a CVT, this manual mode allows you some measure of control, and you don't get so much of the rubber band. You can actually feel the power going up. And here's another bend. Just nice. Just to let him know we're there. I'd say it's a combination of tire and suspension technology. Nowadays the cars all handle so well, but this one, because of the TNGA, it handles well as it is very comfortable. We're in second gear going through. Yes. So the ride is very, very comfortable, so the passengers will feel very good. Shifts up very readily. Monkey on the road. Third, second, you take the line, and he went back into third by himself. Very nice. Okay, let's check. Is it clear? Yes, it's clear. And there's a car at the bottom of the hill, but it's out of the way. We're gonna hold third gear through this bend and catapult out. Oh, it shifted up by itself. Oops, there's some traffic, so we slow down a bit. Very nice. See how smooth it is. Okay, we are at the roundabout, and that was a good run. not much traffic to block us, even though it's a Sunday morning. And let me just say something about the ride. It is stupendous. It's such a good and smooth ride. So this is what the TNGA suspension means. It means you can have the performance around the corners, yet at the same time it is smooth. Now in a normal car, you could get, many of the cars that are available could get the same level of performance in terms of cornering speed. But in order to give them that kind of performance, they will have to stiffen the suspension a lot. And that is the difference. With the TNGA platform, you can still have the beautiful performance, yet the ride is very nice and forgiving and supple. Okay. Very, very nice. And why? It's because there is minimal camber change when the car is going through the corner. When the suspension moves in, because it's shaped like a parallelogram, there is no change in camber. If there's any change in camber, it's because they planned it by putting the top part a little bit higher, more inside, yeah. So, or by having the top arm slightly shorter than the bottom arm, then they can actually dial in exactly how much camber they want it to change. But that's too technical. It's enough to know that the ride is good, handling is good. Okay guys, we are on our way downhill. Okay. My smart tag is making some noise. Okay, so now we are in normal drive mode and we're going down the hill. So let's see if we can drive this down in a leisurely manner. Okay, 1.8 liter, 174 Newton meters of torque, and 137 PS of power. Front wheel drive, 7-speed CVT. And we are running in normal mode. Okay, we did the run coming up. It was at a nice clip, and the brakes were good, didn't fail at all. So, and the handling was actually very, very exemplary, shall we say. It's very nice and composed, and the ride is very refined. That's because of the TNGA platform. So now we are getting a bit of traffic going down. Okay, you can invoke the gear change anytime using the pedal shifters. Okay, not sure where he was going. Okay, so now we are in third gear in D drive. So this is in normal mode, yeah. To get sports mode, you just have to press the sports button down there. But we're not going to do that. We're just going to try to drive it in normal mode and see how it behaves. So traffic is a bit heavy this time of day because those people coming down from the mountain have started coming down. Sharp bend. just flows through the corners very well. Very composed. Okay, we're at the end of our run and we are behind Proton X70. Nice. Okay, we just ran the downhill stretch running on normal mode and the car is just as fun. And of course the brakes exemplary, no problem. And the car is, as usual, is very, very well composed. So to tell you something about this TNGA again, it's a brilliant platform. So it gives you a very good combination of comfort and handling. So, well, despite that fact that it only has 137 PS and only 174 Newton meters of torque, it felt very, very good, yeah, and it was just quite enjoyable too. So guys, anyway, we're at the end of the run, and if you like our video, please share and also give it a like, and if you haven't subscribed, you know what to do, so subscribe. Yeah, we need all the subscribers we can get. So till we meet again, bye bye.